Everybody knows who Michael Vick is from his legendary NFL career and his even greater comeback after he spent 21 months in prison for dogfighting. But 1 year before Michael Vick even was an NFL quarterback, when he was still in college, well, he could have been a Major League Baseball player. Because in the year 2000, the MLB's Colorado Rockies drafted Mike Vick as the 887th overall pick in the 30th round of the 2000 MLB draft. This came about a year before Michael Vick was drafted into the NFL by the Atlanta Falcons. He found out he was drafted by the Rockies as he was walking into the Virginia Tech weight room for a football walkout. When Mike Vick got the call from the Colorado Rockies front office, he thought at first it was some kind of prank call. He thought that they were joking, saying, quote, "I didn't believe them when they told me I was drafted," unquote. Mike Vick was in complete and utter shock hearing that he was just drafted into the MLB, as he has never even played organized baseball in over a decade up to that point, being essentially a full-time football player on and off of the college football field at Virginia Tech. The Colorado Rockies saw drafting Vick as a low-risk factor with very little to lose if he ended up declining the offer. But Mike Vick, he actually took up the offer for deep consideration, taking 4 days to decline it. As he talked with his football coach and family, Mike Vick was seriously considering a path to the major leagues. But the biggest problem was he could not hit a fastball. This is what he had to say at an interview over a decade later.
I always wondered what life would have been like if I'd have chose baseball, but I couldn't hit a fastball, man. Just being honest, I could steal bases. I can play the outfield, I could pitch a little bit, but I couldn't hit a fastball, bro. My career would have went downhill fast.
Michael Vick would then go on to have a very successful NFL career that spanned over 13 years across 4 different teams. He played in a total of 143 games. We had a 61-51-1 win-loss tie record, along with a completion percentage of 56.2%, throwing for 22,464 yards, where he got a total of 133 touchdowns, only throwing 88 interceptions, and being one of the greatest rushing quarterbacks in NFL history with 873 rushing yards. Mike Vick would call it quits, announcing his retirement after the 2015 NFL season, which he played with the Pittsburgh Steelers.